made for love. It's too late. Anyway, so I wanted to use the big board over there, the new one, and I wanted to put it up on this desk, but then I kind of did this kind of business.
Yeah,
and the desk kind of bows.
I don't think that's going to work.
I don't think it's going to hold. I think I need to get a new desk, but I do have that, the new mixer. You know, Indiemo Records, I haven't put out any albums in months.
I think that maybe we could mount it under here. You know, it would be.
I like this desk
under here,
and then just
say
underwear.
I got you to say
mounted underwear.
Mounted underwear.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, talking about it. Well, we are back, and Carla's here. She's upstairs, probably having coffee and dealing with the women folk.
She is one of those.
Oh, yeah, I forget that sometimes, even though I sleep next to her.
We can cut that part out. It's fine. But yeah,
she is one of the women folk.
Carla, also known as the lead singer of the band Kurmudgeon.
Yes, the priestess of
the satanic priestess ordering ritualistic killings. Yes.
Yep, that's something that Jim doesn't even know about.
Yeah, Jim. Oh my God.
Let's not bring Jim in tonight.
No, we won't bring in Jim tonight. Jim is indisposed at the moment.
He's indisposed.
Yeah. So, hey, the other day I was... Look at all this stuff. You see this? This, like, oily...
Yeah, what was that all about?
Well, I thought, oh, man, you know what I'll do is I'll make the studio smell really good. And so I sprayed this Ultra Block air freshener. It smelled like coconuts in here. But I was like, psst, psst, psst.
And then it fell down
and
upon
it's not evaporating. Yeah. So everything in here is covered in that shit.
Okay, well, that's good. It's batteries and everything is all... So what's been going on in the last couple of weeks since I've been at... I went to Branson. I had a great time. We went to the skating rink, which my cousins own. And
you had a family reunion the other day.
Family reunion. My mother is one of like 11 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
And so you know how old I am, so imagine how old my mom is. And so they're dropping like flies. So I figured that I should at least... go and say hi and hang out with the cousins, which I did. But of course I was, and the best thing in the world. Let me just try to set this up for you. My mom says, "Are you going to go?" And I said, "Yes, I'll go." So she rents out hotel rooms at this cheap motel across the street from the really swanky, nice hotel that they're all having the party in.
Wait, which hotel? Can you say, are you at liberty?
I don't even know what it was called, but it was a little bitty hotel that was next door to the big swanky tall hotel.
That's every other hotel though.
Yeah. So we're there, and at least it had a pool, and so I'm there with Sambo, my niece and her 5 kids, and I got a room by myself, and I'm like. They put me away from all of them, My brothers and my nieces and stuff, they have this room up by the front desk, and I'm like all the way down at the end, which I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I'm there, and, we go, and then Carla calls and says she's got the day off, and she's going to come down. So I have to navigate her in to find this place, because you got to take the blue route and the red route and the yellow route and be able to get there.
Yeah, so you don't have gridlock.
So I talk her in, and she gets there great. And we had came down to Branson like a week before this.
Yeah.
And we went to Silver Dollar City, and of course it was storming, and so we didn't get to ride any rides. We just spent $18 on taffy, and. Then we went to the Landing. She'd never been to Landing, and so it was really cool. We went to Hot Topic, and I bought a kilt, which I should have wore the kilt tonight. I will I'll wear the kilt next week. And she bought this awesome dress that she, wore at the show that we're talking about, or we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
It's white, and it's got all these flowers on it, but it's got skulls in the middle of the flowers. And she shows up at my mom's family reunion in this awesome dress, wearing boots and this white dress with skulls and flowers on it, with her tattoos showing.
That's so cool.
And she walks in, and of course I'd had enough to drink that I was like fine with it, I've been talking with people that I didn't even haven't talked to or known for such a long time. And we go in there, and she walks in, and they like start trying to feed her food, and they ended up giving us like this whole tray of turkey. It was catered by Rib Crib, which was awesome. We were eating pork and beef, and they're like going, "Here you go. Here's a whole tray of turkey. Nobody wants this. Yeah. Girl, you need to like put some meat on your bones or something." Like, no, she doesn't. I mean, she can carry me out of here, But it was a good time. And then last week, I can't remember what happened last week. I think I was like indisposed for some reason. I went and hung out with Bob, and I bought a shotgun from him.
Oh yeah.
I bought the shotgun tonight. Tonight I went over and bought the shotgun. But we went and shot it last week, and it was fun. And he's a great guy. He makes his own whiskey.
You gotta love a guy who makes his own whiskey. That's a man's man. So
this morning I got up after hanging out with Bob last night and buying the shotgun and coming home, and Carla went and saw rat poison or somebody. She went and saw somebody at Dennis's place last night. It was a great show. I forget who it was. Sunset Strip, is that what they're called now?
Sunset Strip, yeah, that's a band that exists. Did they have a show?
Yeah, last night I think at Archie's, and she went there and saw them and had a great time. And so she comes home, and I'm like sitting there, my shoes and my pants were in the car. I don't know why I decided to get half naked in the front yard. And I woke up, and I was like going, oh, yes, I got Bob's whiskey here,
Ooh.
So I got up at 6 o'clock this morning, and I thought, okay, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to see, I'm going to take a shot and see what that does. Then I'm going to take another shot. I'm going to see how far along I can get.
How many shots until you're there?
Right. And at 13, I was crying, and Carla was like, "What is your problem? What are you doing? Why are you trying to fly?" So, I mean, 13 shots, and
13 shots. So I know how much you drink, so it's about, I would say that's probably about a 70 or 80 proof whiskey.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah?
Yeah. It is an awesome. The flame is blue. You stick your thumb in it, and you light it on fire, and it turns blue. It's more than 50%.
Lighter fluid.
Yeah,
That's
is.
awesome.
But it's smooth as can be. You can take it, and you don't even need the chaser. It's just like, whoa, wow, that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. And then you're like going.
Does he age it at all, or is it like corn whiskey? What kind of whiskey is it? Do you know what the mash is?
Yes, he does his own mash, and it's. He does different ones, but he's got this 55-gallon casket or whatever.
Yeah, that's
oak
a thing.
cask. He's got an oak casket in his kitchen right there, and he makes it, and then he pours it in there, and he lets it sit. And there's some of it, and he starts a lot of them on my birthday. On May 13th is when he starts a lot of his mashes and stuff. And so he's got this one giant. It's like a ship in a bottle thing. It's this big thing, It's got a ship, and it's a bottle, and it's halfway full with this golden nectar of the gods.
Wow.
And
so wait, are you telling me that the ship floats in the bottle on the sea of booze?
On the sea of booze.
That is cool.
and it's amazing. And that stuff there, he doesn't let anybody drink it.
No, I wouldn't either.
I mean, he's like, let me have like a thimble full of that,
Yeah.
This is my special stuff, Here, you can, and he's got the casket,
he's
got the big cask, and he opens it up, and he sticks the thing down in there and puts his thumb on it and pulls it up and goes, here's a glass, try that.
A glass of whiskey.
Yeah, well, it's usually a jar,
A mason jar.
Mason jar.
That's so cool.
And then, you put ice in it and a little bit of water, and you drink it, and it's smooth as hell. And then the thing about this stuff is if you're going to do something stupid, the thing about liquor is when you drink it, you're going to do something stupid.
Yeah, it's what it does.
I mean, that's
the purpose of alcohol.
That's the purpose of it. But with this stuff, you forget what you did.
Oh, God, no. That's the okay. Yeah, that's the end of me. I can't.
So, like I
can't
said,
deal with that
I
stuff
wake
anymore,
up.
man.
I wake up sitting in the in the front yard in my underwear. Like, oh well, my boots and my.
You've shared half a squirrel with creamsicle.
Yeah. We're sitting there with half a squirrel, like caveman. We're back to caveman times. Okay.
Fire bad.
So on the music front.
Yeah, on the music front, there's there's stuff going on. You just recently went to a show.
Yes.
You went to a show that Carla did.
Yes.
And we could probably talk to her about this and see how
Suspended and Apnea, and that was at Monday night. It was a Monday night. There wasn't a lot of people down there for Monday night at the Outland Ballroom upstairs, but it was a great show. Suspended is an awesome band. I definitely suggest you look them up. 3 girls from Albuquerque?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah, and they were fantastic. I didn't really see the band. Carla saw them. At that point I was going outside, but I sat there with them and sold merch the whole night, and they were just very personable. And to talk to girls, 3 girls from Albuquerque, who took the left turn, just like that rabbit guy,
The rabbit guy. What do you mean?
Yeah, Hey,
Eddie
take a
Rabbit?
look turn at Albuquerque.
Is that from a
Warner
movie?
Brothers?
Oh, okay. All right.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. Nah, what's up, Doc?
Yeah. So they took the left turn and they went all the way across America and did shows. That we were their second to the last show, and then they went to Oklahoma, and then they were going home. But they were on the top of their game. It was like they just started. They had a great CD. Carla's got some music, and their shirts were amazing.
And
Really
just one
cool.
more time, what were they called?
Suspended.
Suspended. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look them up.
Yeah. They were very cool.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. So they're kind of like Kitty, from what it looks like. I mean, 3 girls in a metal band together.
Yeah, but they're not Canadians, and they're not teenagers that are hot for me. Were hot for me.
All right. Well, I mean, I
Don't
guess.
let Carla hear that part. I was all over Kitty. No, I mean Kitty was all over me. But back in the day, we used to always go up to Milwaukee Metal Fest, and they played, and it was awesome when I first met Kitty, and we brought them down here numerous times. But then they changed members, and but the girls are still there.
Okay. Well, this is a song by them called "Mortal Inflictor" by Suspended from Albuquerque, New Mexico. They just played at the what is it called?
Outland Ballroom. The ladies.
The Ladies of
Metal.
Metal. You're listening to this on the Indiemo radio show. All right, we are back on the Indiemo radio show with Donnie and the E-Man, and we have a special guest in the studio today.
Hello, priestess.
It's the beautiful priestess from Kurmudgeon, Carla.
Yeah,
there you are.
There you are.
Welcome to the Indiemo radio show.
And you were there the other night.
Yes, I was.
And you opened the show, which is kind of awesome because you got to be able to be videotaped by your drummer who usually never gets the band.
Yeah, he usually either runs out of battery life or I twitch my nose at the camera because I don't want to be filmed.
Right. And then, but Suspended was awesome, weren't they?
They were exceptional, lovely ladies from Albuquerque.
Yeah. They took the left turn and they came all the way to Springfield. They
did, and then they went to Tulsa, and then they went back home.
Yeah. Well, they had a bunch of other shows before that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Seed. I just did Shirts for Seed the other day, and they're going to go and do some shows down in Arkansas, and I think they're even going to Louisiana or something like that, and then to Texas, and then they'll be back here like the first week of August. So they're not going to be back for a couple of weeks, but they're a great band, and I don't know if you have any Seed that you could play, but
I could try to look up some Seed. While I'm doing that, tell us a little bit about the show itself, like the what was it called, the Ladies of Metal?
Yes, the Ladies of Death Metal.
Oh, yeah.
And there was Kurmudgeon, and then Apnea played with the lovely Ann Allington, who does backup vocals, screams, and amazing bass.
Amazing bass.
And then Suspended, which is a three-piece.
Yes. And Donnie had said earlier, we were talking about they were kind of like Kitty. I'm saying, no.
They weren't like Kitty at all?
They weren't like Kitty at all, were they?
I think they were higher caliber.
Wow, cool. That's awesome, yeah.
A larger caliber of...
The guitar player and the bass player have actually known each other a very long time, and they've been jamming together since they were seniors in high school. And then the drummer joined up 2 or 3 years ago. And she's one of those awesome drummers that's like the drummer that was with Niall the last time I saw him, where they just kind of look like they're flowing and not sweating or trying whatsoever, but fast as hell.
Yeah. Just like you're like going, that's a machine.
But they did a lot of the gang vocals, which I like.
I like gang vocals too, yeah.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It
was a Monday, but you had your standard awesome regulars there like Metal Sean. But on a Monday, it's kind of harder to get a big crowd. But it was a lot of fun, and everybody that was there was into it, and it was a good time.
And this is one of the other, the newer shows with your new bass player, with Keon on it, and he does vocals too.
Yeah, he does backup vocals with me, and he helps write stuff and improve stuff, and they started tuning lower just to make it sound a little more heavy and sludgy and doomy.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk to Matt earlier. Apparently me and Matt work like really close to each other. And so he was walking outside and I didn't have a customer in there, so I got to run out there and I was like, "Hey man," and he turns around and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" He was going over to get some barbecue, but I made him kind of pop inside for a bit, and he talked to me about like, "Yeah, you guys have tuned down half a step, so you're in C now." So that's kind of like Arch Enemy, that sort of thing. And he was telling me that the tuning goes better with your vocals, so it kind of like changes the whole dynamic.
Yeah, it kind of.
So I'm kind of excited to see that.
They like to keep me on my toes. They're always tweaking and changing stuff. Like they decided at the last second we were going to do one of our songs a lot slower. So it sounded really good. It was really heavy. It just kind of confused me. But
well, when she's working with, two guys who've known each other for a long time, been, kids together. I mean, now, and then, of course, Chris, who's been in bands forever. It's not like she hasn't been in bands forever, but, it's like...
Well, not forever, but, yeah.
But
Chris has definitely got that that one.
Yeah. But, I mean, you've got, the grandpa, the priestess, and the two hard-rocking kids that are just like... And
They're a happy family.
The greatest thing is, Keon plays left-handed bass,
Mm-hmm.
and Matt plays right-handed guitar. So... the pictures and the video.
Oh yeah, there's
just
symmetry
works.
on the stage.
It's like it fits so good, and you're just looking at it and you're going, oh, that's right. And then, like I said, there wasn't a lot of people there. It was Monday night. But the people that walked in for no reason walked up there and said, oh my God, look at that. Chick's rocking.
Yeah.
And that's what it was all about. And that's what we try to do, whenever there's a show. That show that went on. I mean, I know you do sound down at Lindbergh's. What's coming up?
Down at Lindbergh's, we've got, let me see here, July 28th. That's just coming up in a couple days. They've started doing an open mic night at Lindbergh's.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so Ryan and Eric up there have started doing an open mic night, so it kind of allows people to come in there, and that's really kind of a popular thing.
It's really nice. I mean, I know it's sometimes when they do it over at Cartoons, it's really fun, because you got the big room. But Lindbergh's is a classic place to be on stage and to
Absolutely.
do it there and just to be there.
It's
and
historic.
If you're going to do
used to
sound, then
they used to have a
they're gonna
whorehouse
swoop.
upstairs. So
There was
back in the day, not Eric and Ryan. They never had a whorehouse there, but back in the day,
they wish, but. I mean, what do they do upstairs? Does anybody live up there? Do they even do anything?
I think they might have like every once in a while.
Some bums off the street.
No, not bums off the street. But actually, they've got empty rooms up there. Every once in a while, they'll have bands come and record. So I know Chris Bivens with Church Music has gone up there and he's recorded some. Well, the Captain's Son recently recorded there.
Uh-huh.
They're a local band, and I mean,
I know
that's the last thing that I know of. They've just got a really big open room.
Big Mama's. The Q place, the wine place that's pretty much next
Q
door.
Inoteca, yeah.
I know he has some rooms up there that he rents out to bands to practice in and stuff. So
yeah, that's what I've heard. I know
we should talk
Skylar
to him
from the
sometime.
Kursk. Skylar from the Kursk works there at Q Inoteca now, and they've started doing a lot more local music there too. But then on July 30th, Kimberly Patrick. I don't know if that's a typo. It's Patrcic, Patricic, maybe, with Brandon Clark in the big rig. Anyway, July 30th. Also on July 31st, you can catch Buffalo Rodeo with the Shy Boys, Kudzu, and it says they have another one to be announced. Yeah. And at the Outland, we've got Forever Came Calling and more. 30th, the Railers. The 31st, Hero Bust. Next Saturday, you can catch Woody Pines. Then on the 7th, Trapped with Sons of Texas. So there's quite a bit. There's a Public Assassin show coming up, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know all about that, don't you?
August 15th.
Yeah, that's right. Saturday, August 15th. She knew it. She didn't have to
Truck
look.
Face is going to be playing with
Yeah,
her.
that's right.
And those guys are great. Everything Willie touches is golden.
Oh yeah, he did like the soundtrack for Redneck Carnage. One of the movies that I was in. So.
Yeah, and was Eric in that too?
Yeah, Eric was in that too. Eric Fisher.
At the show with Public Assassin is also going to be the Mighty Vor from Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Oh, Vor is an awesome band. Now, is
I was able to
drummer still
Remy,
yeah. Remy used to play with Apnea.
Yep.
Back in the day, and then he got in with Vor, and now they have a new bass player though, that's been with them for a while, right? Vor, yeah, a newer guy, but they're awesome, Yeah,
I've got some Seed here. It's their newest track. It's called Just Live, or maybe Just Live. I think it's Just Live though. Damn the English language. But anyway, we were talking about the Seed a little bit ago, and so here's some Seed on the Indiemo radio show, and we'll come back and talk about some local stuff, and I'll try to find some Vor to play too.
Likely drinketh water, your blessing. How can you tell a man what to do?
All right, I was told that this is not the right Seed. This is the wrong band called Seed. Hold on a second.
This is
what if this was the right
Seed? It's the Seed.
Wait
You're
a second.
Looking for Seed.
Hold on, though.
Right?
This is Seed from Springfield, Missouri, I think, isn't it? This is some guy. His name is The Seed.
No. He looks cool, you know.
He looks kind of gangster here.
Gangster. You know,
wait, so what is
The Seed?
What is The Seed? Or
It's
what
not-
is
it's
Seed?
Seeds from Buffalo.
Seed from Buffalo. Yeah.
That's where it was. Okay. we can cut this all out. It's perfectly fine.
I mean, I liked it.
It sounded kind of cool. Yeah, you know what? Whoever The Seed is, this guy with the flat bill hat.
Lance Sitton. He's sitting on it. Yeah. Part
All right,
of this EP.
I'm going to get off
Just
of this.
live. The Seed.
All right, Seed.
He likes to give his seed to people.
Is that what they're named after?
I don't know. I mean,
Seed
Black Buffalo.
SS Springfield. No, that's a public group.
Yeah.
Seed, Buffalo, Missouri.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
think I found it.
Yeah, I think
I was
you
gonna
got
say,
it.
Seed.
Yep,
Seed
them.
always has a bunch of like rocker friends. I didn't really realize that. I didn't really think that they would be a reggae band, but then who knows these days? All right, there's Seed. They've only got one guy with short hair in the band, so this looks like a pretty rocking group.
Yeah, and they've got that really old man thing, but they
Wait, what?
didn't want me to put that on their shirts.
What really old man thing? What are you talking
See
about?
that old man face?
Oh, this wrinkly dude.
Yeah. They've got like a big banner that they have of that.
So this is Vince, Dylan, John, and Alex.
Yeah,
And they're from Buffalo,
they're
Missouri.
good kids. They're not in any way, shape, or form related to Black Buffalo.
Well, they just played in Texarkana tonight. They're on tour actually right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, 6 hours ago, Seed posted, "This tour is amazing. Life on the road is awesome. Thank you, Texarkana, for coming out and supporting us last night. Packed the silver dollar wall to wall." Hey, that's pretty impressive, actually. Packed the silver dollar wall to wall. "To all our KOT brothers and sisters, we love you. Shreveport, Louisiana tonight." So they're playing Shreveport tonight, actually.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
They're doing a really good tour, and I know Carla is we've talked about doing some things when we went to Kansas City and Fayetteville a couple before, but I think that these guys are the band that you could hook up with and do a few shows for like a week or two. I mean, if you look at the tour shirt that I printed, it's not a strenuous tour.
Yeah.
And I mean, and when you've got family where you can stay with and hang out, and then actually have some time to go and visit and go to places and look at things and go to caves like Carla likes to do.
I like to go to caves too.
Yeah,
I'm a spelunker.
Spelunking is good.
Yeah, and when you can go and like go fishing, just have a couple of days. I mean, there's a lot of times when a local band wants to do a little tour thing, you go to Columbia and Jeff City, and then you
just
St.
loop around
Louis,
Missouri,
and then, and your day. But if you take a little bit of time and you go into the communities and you experience what they've got going on there, and then you kind of have an idea of what they're looking for, and then you are able to talk with the people and eat at the restaurant. I'm not going to Denny's. I'm going to Craig's place.
Yeah. I'm going to old Bertha's.
Oh, we're going to Bertha's.
Biscuit dinner.
We're at the biscuit dinner.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
go to the record stores because somebody's still got to buy music.
Yeah.
Oh,
Support guys like Wes down at Stick It In Your Ear.
Right, exactly.
In tiny
and
towns.
DJP coming in and wanting to pilfer through your records.
Yeah, man. I hope he does something with that record that I gave him. What was that, like Linda Ronstadt or something like that? He took some random ass record and he was like, "Can I have this?" I was like, "Yes, you can have that if you put your face on that and then do something cool with it."
We saw him at the store the other day, and it's a sad story.
Yeah, it's a sad story. You told me about this the other day. I don't know if he wants people talking about this, but
Yeah. So I don't want to talk about it.
No, we won't. But DJP, hey, actually go see him. Does he have something coming up? You know what? Whenever I play this actual Seed song, we'll talk about this and we'll see what's going on with DJP and we'll get some updates on that.
Yeah, because Danny is awesome, and
he's the master, man. He's the master of the mix.
He's the master of the mix.
BET
and
even said
we
so.
are going to infect your ears audibly.
Yeah.
In ways you never imagined.
We'll give
on
you
your radio.
We're going to give you oral pleasure.
Yeah.
You know, oral like ear.
Yep.
Get it?
Like when that monkey crawls up there and goes,
and then he eats your banana. But not the yellow kind. All right, well, this song's called Lie to Me. It's by Seed. The actual Seed, not the reggae band that's fake Seed. This is called Lie to Me. You're listening to the Indiemo Radio Show.
oh yeah.
Hey everybody, you're back on the Indiemo Radio Show. That was Seed, the actual band Seed, not the reggae band, The Seed.
Not The Seed.
No, that was Seed.
Who is playing in Louisiana? Where
They're playing in Louisiana tonight. Actually, I'm going to go back to their page here, and they had some stuff they were talking about. And hold on a minute.
There might even be more posts now because they
There
played
could be.
last night. They played tonight. They're a great bunch of kids.
Yeah, they're playing
from
in
Buffalo.
Shreveport's where they were
Shreveport,
tonight.
yeah.
So Louisiana, they're making their way. It sounds like they're making their way to New Orleans, and if they're not,
They're going to. I know they're playing in Dallas and they're playing in Fort Worth, and then they'll be back here on like the 5th of August or 8th of August. I can't remember exactly when it is, but they'll be back here in town.
So Seed. So has Kurmudgeon played shows with Seed before? Or?
Yes.
Great. When was the last one that you know of?
At the Blue Cow.
Oh, you know what? That's right. Was that the one with Mood Ring Circus?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, those guys are great, man.
Those guys are
you
great.
have done sound for them numerous times.
Yeah, man. They're I'm lucky to call those guys friends because they actually are really good friends of mine. And I don't know if I should mention this yet, but some people may know that
I've done their
some,
babies.
Well, no, I've done some local music around the area. I've been playing out since I was like 14 in different bands and stuff. But their bass player, I've been talking to him about maybe doing some new music together. You are
one. I have to tell you, you are one of my favorite local musicians.
I love you, man.
I mean, I can put DJP there. I have 5 fingers, and I can put DJP. I can put you. I can put Clarence.
Yeah,
I can
King
put
Clarence.
King Clarence. I can put Vic Vaughn, and I can put that woman over there.
That woman. Oh
as far as musicians go, if I wanted to see a band that was gonna like rip my face off, that's I would like put those people together. I might have to put Shu at drums, but that's just because he's my attorney.
I saw Shu at the burlesque show. Me and him kind of I don't know if we hit it off, but me and him, we had some really good conversation. I could hang out with that guy.
Oh yeah.
He seems like a guy I could hang out with.
He is one of the best rock and roll drummers. He doesn't understand the new metal music things.
He's more of a Ringo.
He is more of a Ringo kind of guy. You know,
people underestimated Ringo.
He's like,
Give him less credit.
6'6", and
he's funny as hell.
If you drink and drive, then he's the guy to call because he's your attorney too. So he's like going to go, stop doing that, Eddie. Do you know how long his list of accusations are? Will you just stop that? We just go home. Just stop it.
All right. Well, hey, Carla.
And his dog is the same age as our cat.
Shu's dog.
Yeah. Dexter.
The shoe of the... His dog's name's Dexter?
Yeah, his dog's name's Dexter. And
anyway,
he loves Frisbees.
We were talking about Mood Ring Circus.
Yep.
The new Sunrise cassette stuff's coming up. I do want to mention... I do have to do a radio spot, by the way, real quick, for Palm Beach Vapors. Palm Beach Vapors is located over on Campbell Avenue, just over there by downtown. You can walk there, and you'll find it.
I saw it. It's right there by
it's over
Tropical Liqueurs.
Tropical Liqueurs down the street from Nathan P. Murphy's. It's right in the little, area right over there by the parking garage. Anyway, you can go over there and buy the Sunrise Cassette Vapor Fluid, the e-liquid for your vapors.
You have one of your own flavors.
Yes, Kevin up at the Palm Beach Vapors has created a delectable Eve juice that I use exclusively now called Sunrise Cassette. It's named after my band. You can go up there. You can also get vapor juices named after bands such as the Garden Heads. There are quite a few bands up there who have their own vapor juices, and actually, if we want to get together after this, they might be able to make a curmudgeon for you. So
we usually just use fog juice.
Yeah.
Fog juice? Do you really use that?
Yeah,
that's dangerous.
No,
the thing is, it's very similar.
It makes you glow in the dark.
That's cool. Hey, speaking of glowing in the dark, you can buy. You can email us at indiemo@email.com. That's Indiemo, Indiemo. If you're listening to this, you already know how to fucking spell it. Indiemo@email.com. We have t-shirts available made by the E-Man himself.
In my garage. I was naked when I did that.
And his GR''Raj. And they look badass, man. You did a really, really good job. I think I sent you like a picture of a business card, and you made these shirts look perfect. And they do glow in the dark, so when you're hanky-pankying and you don't want to take your shirt off because you're man boobs, you can actually, your lady will be able to think about me
where you are.
And E-Man.
Yeah. She'll go, damn, those guys are hot.
Yeah, damn, look at that. That says Indiemo Records. I think I got a lady boner. Indiemo Records, giving lady boners since 2003. All right, well, hey, I think I'm going to play some more local music, Carla, and I've got some Kurmudgeon here. So is there a song off of your Reverb Nation that you would like to play more than the others?
How about Right Edge of Hell?
Right Edge of... Wait, hold on. I got to go to all songs. Hell, yeah. Right Edge of Hell. We can find that. It's Right Edge of Hell.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, this is Right Edge of Hell on the Indiemo radio show. You were listening to Kurmudgeon.
Walking on forever, deranged. Taste the fire, smell of brimstone upon his breath.
All right, we're here back on the Indiemo radio show with the beautiful Carla Kelly from Kurmudgeon.
With Kelley.
Yeah?
A lot of people spell that wrong. I'm Yelly Kelly. She's Carla Kelly.
Hey, what about Jellyman Kelly? You ever heard about that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a James Taylor song, so it's...
Are you going to play that?
I think I need to play Jellyman Kelly in the background now.
Be good. Because, yeah, that's kind of crazy. And you don't want to talk about this show that you might know about that might possibly
I'm-
Are you
coming
playing
up.
this show?
I may be playing this show.
And it's that impressive that there's some kind of a what do they call those things? A something agreement? You know, those non-disclosures.
Non-disclosure.
Yes.
It's a non-disclosure.
But I'll just say this. I'll say it's in September. It's at the place where we always play.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a band playing that hasn't played out in about a year and a half.
Oh, crazy!
And they're going to be doing a CD release party.
Wait, can I guess who it is?
I
just want to
cannot-
guess. I just like guessing
I
games.
can neither confirm
Ah,
or deny.
All right, well, hell.
But yeah, that just means you have to stay tuned and listen to Mr. Donnie, and he'll tell you as soon as he's allowed to.
Stay tuned to the Indiemo radio show.
And then you'll get all the info.
Yeah.
Now you have to say what day do you usually do that on?
Sunday, and sometimes Saturday, parts of Monday, and sometimes if we're lazy, and Tuesday.
That's what I thought.
Ah, crap. Well, this is Jellyman. This is Jellyman Kelly by a bunch of kids on Sesame Street and James Taylor. These kids are adorable. Look at this. James Taylor still has hair.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's starting to bald. Asian. They got They've got the whole spectrum of people.
Yeah, look at that blonde. Look at
That's
that
a song
toe.
about
What do they
Jelly
call that
Man
towhead?
Kelly.
Is that what they call
Love jelly.
towhead?
Just and maybe someday you and me, friend, we can have tea with him. One more time.
Oh, Jelly Man.
Candy, come on, candy, come.
Why have I never heard this?
Jelly Man.
We endorse every kind of music around here at the Indiemo Records.
Even children who are probably old enough to be dead right now. Oh man, that's sad.
Indie More Chords.
No,
That's
I'm
why
depressed.
that was definitely brought to you by Indie More Chords.
Oh yeah, we recorded that back before I was born. Oh my god. Hey, so we got a new mixer for the studio here.
I know, and
We
that's
haven't hooked it up
looking very
because
good. It's
my desk is not sturdy enough to hold the mixer.
I
sound
thought
like,
maybe we could mount it under there.
I kind of sound like what? Who is that?
I was going to mount it under there.
Who is this? Which guy is this? You're listening to the Indiemo Radio Show. This
Casey
week,
Kasem,
Casey
or-
Kasem. That's right. Donnie Donham.
You know, when they...
Do you know he was really good at enunciation because he was Swedish?
Yes.
Did you know that? Have you ever heard of a man that you know, probably, Rod Kittleman?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is Rod Kittleman.
Kittleman.
You're listening to the Indiemo Radio Show. It's Rod Kittleman. Hey, thank you for coming out tonight to the Harlem Globetrotters at the Hammonds Complex.
Oh, shit. All right.
We were
I've had a lot of
listening
wine.
to the old porno collector tonight on the way here.
The old... wait, is that Rod Kittleman?
No.
You listen to
The
KNDI. Hey everybody. Hey, what's the deal with Ovaltine?
Wait, hold on. I'm crossing two different comedians now.
Exactly. Yeah. I was like, not. It's old. Phono
Hey, if you were a hot
collector,
dog,
but
would you
I
eat
mean,
yourself?
I'm from Nixa. Hey, everybody, I'm from Nixa.
Wait, what is that?
You know, the guy
The
on...
old record collector.
The old record collector. But you say, I'm the old...
Wayne Glenn.
Wayne Glenn.
This is
Hey,
Wayne
it's
Glenn.
Wayne Glenn. Hey, I'm a Wayne Glenn, and come on in. I've got Ed here, and Ed, are you gonna spin a record for me? All right, there you go.
He's got some...
I-
Everybody, this is Lawrence Welk.
I spent like... Carla gets mad at me because I want to cut my hair.
Don't do it.
And I
Do
won't.
not cut
I won't.
your hair.
I won't. But I cut my hair
Chelsea
a
won't let
couple
me
of years
cut my
ago.
beard.
Wow, because he looks like Al Qaeda.
Al Qaeda.
Meow Qaeda.
That's the network.
Meow Qaeda. Cream is in charge of this.
Meow
guy.
Qaeda.
Meow Qaeda.
Meow Qaeda, yeah.
Meow Qaeda.
I used to have a cat named Meow Setong. I called him Chairman Meow.
But I cut my hair to get a job over at that radio station place that was.
Hey, you
I
know
could
what?
stand on my house and pee on the building.
I've cut my hair to get a job once, but if you know what I'm saying. Oh shit! All right. Well,
I remember when you were in the what are those dancers called? You know,
the Chippendales. I was in the
Chippendales. I know
Chippendales.
the Chippendales.
They used to call me George W. Bush.
I thought maybe it was more toward the Rescue Rangers.
Okay, I deserve that. So yeah, you got a job over there at that place that didn't let you talk on the radio.
They wouldn't let me talk on the radio. All I did was like run the board for Ned and
Ned Reynolds.
yeah.
You were really good at pressing buttons even when they weren't working.
Yes. And then they stopped working. And then at one point I was like, I don't even know how long I was there. Maybe like a month at the most, 4 weeks at the most. And then I walked away. I said, I can't do this. And I wanted to crawl up the tower and rip it off, but I didn't. But that was my last radio escapade, you know. And I'd love to be on talk radio. You know me, I'm very politically involved, and I try not to bring that.
I've heard you being on the radio before. You called it well, of course you're radio royalty in Springfield. But I mean, like recently, I heard you on the Dana show on our very first airing. You were calling to talk about your cat and how your cat. She doesn't like cats. I was driving home from I was driving to work from lunch. A late lunch whenever I heard that, and I was like, that voice sounds familiar. And it was.
I try to call Dana at least once a week and say hi to her. You know, she's a Missouri girl.
She's from around here.
And her show airs on 97.1 or something up in St. Louis. It's her home station, but she's on the Blaze. And, you know, I hate the internet. You know, I hate you, all you people out there. I really hate you.
Aww.
So thanks for listening to me.
As political as I get is the last time I called talk radio, it was on my birthday, which was also the date to go vote, and I encouraged everyone to get drunk and then go vote.
Get drunk and go to work.
Which, back in the day, you could not drink and vote. You know,
you couldn't drink and vote.
You could not drink and vote.
Well, luckily they don't have
liquor
breathalyzers in the
Liquor
booths.
stores were closed on voting day because they were afraid that people would say, "Hey, I'll buy you some beer if you go and vote for me." So they would close the liquor stores on.
Now they've got to close the dispensaries.
Yeah.
I'll buy you a nug if you go vote for me. All right, shit.
Hey.
All right, Jeb Bush.
I got some
whoever.
mescaline. I got some methadone. You know, hey, you can't go to the methadone clinic on voting day because they'll shoot you up. You know,
Mark Levin.
Mr. Producer.
Mr. Producer, the methadone clinics are out of control. They're going to be voting for bushes.
Yeah, put it in the bushes. Stay out the bushes. Stay out the bushes.
Oh my God.
I bought a new shotgun today, or not a new one, but it's a Mossberg. It's an old one.
Yeah. Is it registered to you? Well, we won't talk about it then.
No, it's not registered. Yeah, but he gave me 300 rounds with it.
That is. You know what? I would buy 300 rounds for the price you probably paid for that shotgun.
Yeah.
That's badass.
It was like going, man, I got a brand.
Do you have a rifle?
Brand new. No, I don't even have a rifle.
I want to get a rifle. I want to go shooting over.
I would like a rifle.
I used to go on mandates. You know what a mandate is?
Yeah, you go down to the. You
go down to the shooting Busick. Oh my God, that's exactly where I would go on my mandate. You go down to Busick State Park on a mandate. It's not gay at all, I promise. But even if it was, that would be cool. There's nothing wrong with that. So we would go down to Busick State Park and shoot. And you know what? I'm a pretty good shot. I was able to use a .22 and hit the target right in the heart at 100 yards. That's pretty impressive.
That's very impressive.
I'm tooting my own horn, but yeah, I'm pretty proud of it.
I had friends that I worked at convenience stores and stuff, and so I had those, people, cardboard people, and like Elvira and,
my God.
and Tony Stewart. And
don't tell me.
Like that. And we would take
Tony Stewart.
Down there
That's fine.
and shoot them. We would take them down there.
Got
him in the eyeball.
I got Jeff Gordon in the penis if he had one.
It was great, But you can't take shotguns down there to Busick. There's no shotguns allowed.
Hey, have you ever heard of the band Dobrogo? Dobrogo, yeah. It's a bastardization of a Ukrainian word that means good. And
okay.
This is, you've heard of Hog Molly, right?
Yeah.
Hog Molly, Jeff and Bo and whoever they get to play with them. I was lucky enough to basically be in Hog Molly but with Shane Abney on the what are they? The squeeze box thing. What do they call that? The accordion.
Accordion, yeah.
So anyway, I was in a band with these guys, and we used to get drunk and have a good time. And earlier we mentioned something about getting drunk and going to work or something like the voting booth. That's what brought this up, and it made me think of this. But this is "Get Drunk, Go to Work" by Dobrogo on the Indiemo radio show.
When I was 12, my father said to me, pick up the spade and come to work with me. And going to the mines where we toil all day, and if you work hard, yeah, to cut your wage. Now after 12 hours of blood and sweat, my father smiled at me and said, you make a man yet. So we headed to the pubs on our way back home. My father bought my drinks and said, now you're grown. All I do is get drunk. drunk, go to work. All I do is get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work. Passing that spade in mad hand, and now I never found a fortune while digging in the land. But I've always had enough to give to my family, and I've always had some left to purchase drink for me. When sun grow few more inch, I'll take him to the mine to learn shovel and pick. Once the sun sets and his day has passed, I'll take him to the pub and get him drunk off his ass. All we do is get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work. All we do is get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work. All we do is get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work, get drunk, go to work.
Yeah, that was DeBrogo. That's a whole lot of fun, man. Get drunk, go to work.
Awesome, and that's what I'm definitely doing in the morning.
Getting drunk and going to work.
Yeah.
Don't
what the
say
heck?
that. Your boss might. There's 100.
I really don't
1 in
think.
900 chance.
I think Muzz is the only one that will listen to this.
Yeah.
No one else. And
Muzz, man, he is so cool.
Yeah.
He came in with that.
He gets drunk.
He was like, "You American guys are so crazy." You know what I'm saying? I'm a Kiwi and all that.
Yeah,
he's cool as shit, man.
He is the man. And one of these days when we get paid to do this, that's what we do. We get drunk and we go to work.
Yeah. Get drunk at work. That's what we'll do.
So buy Indiemo record shirts.
Yeah, buy Indiemo record shirts, and you can help support our alcoholism.
They glow in the dark.
Yeah, buy our shirts, and you know what is more important than that? Just let us know you listen by sharing our show. Also, we're going to start doing this thing live.
I know.
We have the technology. We can create him.
We can create it. We can make it better than it was. Better, stronger, and like in your audio canals, like right now.
Make it better, faster, stronger. That's a thing, right?
It will be. We're the bionic Indiemo radio show.
The $1 million, the $100 radio show.
No, I mean the board costs $200. So.
That's true. Thanks a lot, dude. Oh shit. I've got like $48 in all this gear, man.
Yeah, and I made $60 with the t-shirt.
Yeah, you really did. Please buy our shirts so we can buy some porridge this week.
You guys have invested thousands of pennies.
We've been. Oh man,
lots of copper.
Oh shit. Anyways, you're
gonna leave us with the song. We're gonna go out with the song.
I'm gonna go out with the song. I'm gonna do a shout out to these guys. They've been supportive of Indiemo since the very beginning. They actually were the first band to have a #1 slot back to almost 3 years ago at the Indiemo radio show. Whenever I very first did it over there at Interstate Productions. And they're called RAM. The guys Jacob Conti and John Follis and Ryan Conti and whoever the hell they have playing drums right now. Those guys are, they're younger guys, a lot of younger guys, punk band, always a really good show. And this is the song that brought them to the #1 position back whenever we had like the... It was when
you
was
did the
like
CDs.
This was way before that. This was
really?
Like the Hot 9 at 9 kind of style thing that we did. It was the Super 7. We used to have the Super 7 countdown on the Indiemo radio show, and it was the top 7 songs locally as voted by the viewers or the listeners on the radio show. And they were.
And there were
a lot of people.
Dozens of them,
man. Dozens of people voted. And these guys did the number one slot, and this is the song that brought them to the number one position. And I figure I would play this. This is a song called Phoenix. And you've been listening to the Indiemo radio show with the E-Man and our special guest, Carla Kelly from the band Kurmudgeon. I just want to say thanks again, beautiful Priestess, for coming into the show. Anytime, literally anytime. I know that the
coming back with DJP, more DJP, and more everybody,
more everyone. Yeah, and if you want to be on the Indiemo radio show, just send us an email or give us a call. You can email us at indiemo@email.com. I just want to thank everybody for listening.
And order your T-shirts. We've got them every size.
Order them goddamn T-shirts for the Indiemo thing, and show everybody that you like to glow in the dark and you like to support Indiemo.
Indiglomo.
We'll call us Glomos. Oh my God, I don't know if that's good or not. Well, this is Ram with Phoenix. Have a great week, you guys.
It's time to stand up for whatever we believe. It's time to stand up for what everybody needs. I've got a lot of fight left in me since you walked out. I'm gonna use it to wage this war against myself. Just like a phoenix from the grave, can run away now. Just like a phoenix from the grave, fly away now. Now I told you that little story about every single time I've ever fought for something. And you are quite well aware what your whole season nothing. It's time to stand up for whatever we believe. It's time to stand up for what everybody needs. I've got a lot of fight left in me since you walked out. I'm gonna use it to wage this war against myself. Just like a phoenix from the grave, can run away now. Just like a phoenix from the grave, fly away now. I've got a lot of fight left in me since you walked out. I'm gonna use it to wage this war against myself. Just like a phoenix from the grave, can run away now. Just like a phoenix from the grave, fly away now.
This has been a production of Indiemo Records.